Hi, this is Jan Sircone, and I think it's about time that I made a YouTube about my book because I have finished a book tour and women come to the center and they say, "What is your book about?" So I am making a YouTube about my book. It's Passion Healed Me, and it's more of a journal than a book. At age 50, I realized that I was on the wrong track, that I somehow had starred in someone else's movie. I actually had a hand reading one time with this famous hand reader, Richard Unger, and he said that I make the perfect senator's wife. And I know many women watching this right now are laughing because often that's how we are traditionally socially trained as women. So I had many feminist ideas growing up, but then I had a very traditional marriage, actually a wonderful marriage of 23 years, but everything changed when I was about 50, between 50 and 51. I remember my 50th birthday party feeling that song, "Is That All There Is?" And as lovely as it was, I knew deep inside that there was a mission, that there was something that was unpolished and unfinished in me. And when I meet women that come here to the center that I work with to find their voices and express who they truly are, they say, "I know exactly what you're talking about." I feel like I had reached a plateau in my life and was just unsure of how to unwind all that I had created that kind of was holding me there materialistically and idealistically, being ideas and beliefs that this is how we hold our lives, our energies, and our work and our families. So I very courageously one day said to my then very wonderful husband, who we had a very successful run of a marriage and a family, and there was deep love there. But I said to him one day, "You're riding down the country road in your Ferrari, and you look over and you see there is the woman who you adore and cherish and you want to spend the rest of your life with. Right? Right?" And so the answer to that question began a very deep dialogue, a conclusion of that part of our lives, and he's moved on and he's happily married, and it released me for the most amazing journey you could ever imagine, and that became Passion Healed Me. We had a little country home at the time, and I remember lying in bed and I said, "I am not going to move until it is an authentic movement activity in line with my purpose of why the Creator put me here." And now I know that was a beautiful luxury, but I do believe that any time that we make a choice in alignment with Spirit in our highest plan, that we are provided with exactly what we need to accomplish and move ahead to find that core purpose of which we were born for. So I laid in bed and I said, actually I laid in bed for a year, and it was very important because that meditative time of really getting to know myself, going to that quiet space, was a seed that then began to grow an entirely new woman, person, being. I began working with sound with Alzheimer's patients, and I learned some magical things, the mystery of sounds, effects on the brain, on the body. And then I worked with hospice patients, and I realized that the beauty, the majesty of heavenly music provided a beautiful illuminated bridge from the living to heaven. So then I began studying the effect of sound on the body. I went to the Psychoacoustics Institute, and my children said, "Mom, you're psycho." And from there I learned that the whole body is a vibrational field, and that your health depends on how you keep these in balance or not in balance. And I began using a computerized program where I could track people's health and tell them, your thyroid is low, you're low in the node of C. But then something amazing happened. I realized that the Creator gave me a gift. My entire life, I had felt other people's feelings and other people's bodies, even as a registered nurse. And now I realize with this new gift of music that I could feel into their energy field and ask Spirit to give me tones and music to sing, which would come in and shift things, shift their emotions, lift sadness out of their heart, assist them to learn how to shift their own vibrational fields to higher health. So this journey was just amazing. So I developed a practice. But I know the ladies will love this. One of the main reasons I decided to possibly step into a new life is that I wanted to experience pure passion, romantic passion before I left this earth plane. And so I found that simply by asking, and I had a wild ride with a cosmic cowboy of sound, light, and color, with all that that entails. He wrote me a beautiful song just for me, which I sang. We traveled the world. We wove healing and music and sound into every aspect of everything we did. It was wonderful and joyful. So I encourage women to, wherever you're at, your job, your relationship, wherever you live, to begin to discover that kernel of joy and passion within you and begin to feed it and allow that to guide you to a deeper place of who you truly are. And that needs to be expressed through the voice. And most of my work is based on the voice, freeing the female voice, allowing her body to be free and allowing this energy to come up through her voice and broadcast her joy and her passion. Now, this is very important for the entire earth, because as each woman does this, she implants these beautiful frequencies of truth and light in alignment with divine law. In other words, she's living the life that she was created to live. This makes her a beacon, illuminated beacon of compassion, peace, truth, love, joy. And this is how we will change the earth plane together. Each woman finding her passion, speaking it and singing it, joining together and creating a new, more benevolent, softer, gentler, collaborative co-creation for humans to live on earth. So my book, Passion Healed Me, allows women to take these first few steps. Actually, this is just the first 3 years of this journey. I have 2 more books in me of unbelievable, wonderful things. I look forward to meeting all of you and sharing your story of passion and unfolding. Namaste. Don't be afraid. Go for it.